Hey guys, it's Scott DeSalvo, the work injury lawyer. Sorry, I'm operating a little bit slow. I haven't had my coffee yet, but I have to get into the office because it's a busy day today and it's Monday morning. Have another topic for you that you need to know if you've been hurt. This day and age, lots of people work a second job, right? And so a common question I get is, if I get hurt at my primary job, can I still work my secondary job? Or if I can't work my secondary job, does workers' comp pay me for the secondary job as well as the first job? Remember, because we talked about on another video that when you're hurt with a doctor's note, you're entitled to get paid 2/3 of your salary, right? But are you going to get paid 2/3 of both jobs or 2/3 of just the one job? So here's basically how it works, right? So if your employer has been notified that you do work another job and you're doing it with their knowledge and permission and acquiescence, right? And the work restrictions you have, in other words, what the doctor says you can do and can't do, is the same as your primary job, then you have a good argument, or we would have a good argument to have 2/3 of your salary be 2/3 of both jobs, right? Because if you have a job where you have to lift 50 pounds all day in both jobs, and the doctor writes you a note that says you can't lift 50 pounds in your primary job, therefore you have to be off work, that restriction doesn't magically go away at your second job, right? So, it's probably not a good idea for you to work the second job no matter what. But if the employer knows and acquiesces that you have the second job, then we have a good argument for making them pay 2/3 of both, right? But what if your second job is like a sit-down job and it's within your restrictions? So nothing in the doctor's off-work note says that you can't, you can't sit at a desk for an extra 4 hours a day, but you're not allowed to lift heavy stuff, right? That means the second job is within your restriction. And if the second job is within your restriction, then I don't really see any problem with you doing the second job. So that's pretty much how it works. Like so many of these questions, unfortunately, it's a little more complex. I wish more of this stuff was a yes-no answer, but I guess you wouldn't need lawyers, and I guess this stuff wouldn't get all complex, and insurance companies wouldn't take advantage of injured workers if all of this could be written down as a yes-no question on a sheet of paper. But those are the guidelines. Like, if you do have a second job and the second job is easier and within your work restriction, you can work it. But if it's, similar physical and your doctor's work note that tells you what you can and can't do at work, it's similar between both jobs, and you can't do job one, but you can't do it at job one, that means you can't do it at job two. Bad idea to go to work at the second job. So hope that information helps you. Happy Monday. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's a Monday for me. Thanks for watching. Have a great week and take care.